Hello, Aries. I am Jess from the Nimbi, bringing you a timeless tarot message. Let's see. This message is intended to find you when you need to hear something within it most. We're going to start with an overall energy from the Starseed Oracle. All right, universe, angels, spirits, guides, ancestors, aliens, please give me the message that this Aries or this viewer needs to hear most at this time on their journey. Please and thank you. All right, message for Aries. I feel like I need to adjust my microphone. Okay, message for Aries. Aries, any placement, cross watchers are always welcome. My intention is that a message will find you when you need to hear it. So, oops, yeah, we'll take both of those. Regardless of the sign that is on the title. If you're drawn to a title, skip the sign. There might be a message there for you. All right, all paths lead home. Inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. Isn't that the truth? Okay, and the golden children, inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. Okay, nice. I'm digging it. Let's see. I'm gonna put that. I'm actually going to do this. All right, let's see, Aries. What wants to come out? All right, guys, keep in mind these are general readings, so take only the messages that resonate for you. And I received channeled messages, so they probably aren't all for you. Just take the ones that fit. Let's see, Aries. What do we have, thank you, to say to Aries today? The King of Swords and Judgment. Nice. I'm really getting a big vibe of truth coming through here. So that's really nice. Let's kind of just keep going, see what comes out. Message for Aries. Thank you. Oh my God, so many. The Strength card. What else? Message for Aries. Thank you. The Wheel. Holy crap, guys. Yeah, so we have 4 cards here, and 3 of them are major cards. The King of Cups is on the bottom of the deck. Nice. The Queen of Cups wanted to pop out, but I pushed her back in. But I did see her. So, yeah, let's see. We got a couple of kings and a whole lot of major cards. What is going on here, Aries? Yeah, I feel like there's some kind of shift, some kind of cycle. Yeah, some kind of, you're in a cycle. I mean, we're always in cycles, right? But there's really some kind of truth coming through, you know, and I also feel like your intuition is being highlighted here. The King of Cups, for me, the cups are about intuition. I think wands too, but really the cups, like going with that kind of feeling, that you know, that energetic feeling, which is why it ties to wands too for me. But just kind of that inner knowing, right? Going with the flow, that to me speaks a lot of intuition. And I love how on this card we have a lot of water back in the background here. So there's really this sense of like flowing. Oh my goodness. Sense of flowing, going with the flow, having strength, having courage while you're going through this transition. Something is definitely changing right now. Okay, sorry, like 3 ducks wanted to talk. I really had to tune in, you know, go within to figure out which one. There might be a lot of talk going on around you, and you're needing to use some kind of inner compass to kind of get it figured out. This looks to me a lot like an inner compass. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Talk to me about this King of Cups for Aries, please. King of Cups for Aries. Thank you. The Ace of Wands in the reverse. Remember how I was just talking about wands being kind of intuitive also? I think that's why I was talking about it. Let's see what else wants to come out. One more card, please. Thank you. And the Two of Cups in the reverse. I just heard that's a hard no. Interesting. So yeah, there's that truth. There's that spoken word. There's something about communication coming through. I feel like there's a lot of chattering in the background. So yeah, something is a hard no. That might just be for one of you guys. These are channeled messages. So we have the Ace of Wands and the Two of Cups, both in the reverse. The Ace of Wands, again, I was saying wands are about intuition. And I feel like this would be like equivalent to like a gut feeling in that case, of how I was just talking about it. Kind of that like inspired, like that spark of inspiration that's like, oh, it just like comes up out of nowhere and it's being blocked. It kind of feels like it's being blocked by some desire for balance and some kind of partnership, union, something along those lines. This doesn't have to be a person. It could be a situation that you're tied to, like a job or something like that. So take it how it fits for you guys. But what you're really being called to do is feel your way through this situation and not really make it dependent upon another party is really how it's coming through. Interesting. Okay. King of Swords, please. Tell me about, thank you, the King of Swords, death. Okay. All right. Oh my God, that's so many. All right, I'm taking the one that's up. Only the ones that are up. I'm putting the other one back. All right, so we've got the Death, the Four of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. There's this transformative energy here, okay? So we've got Death and the Four of Pentacles, and then we've got this Five of Pentacles in the reverse. And the Four of Pentacles usually goes to the Five of Pentacles, right? Clinging onto something and then like being left out in the cold. It's almost like clinging onto something kills things. Like it stagnates them, it suffocates them. Sorry for being so gruesome, but that's what's coming through. You know, but what is really coming through here, sorry, that's supposed to be in the reverse. You know, this energy is like not going to prevent something from leaving that shouldn't be there. Like the King of Swords is all about clarity and truth. And it's like this energy clinging on to something, it stagnates it. And there's truth in that, realizing that and seeing that and realizing that the things that are meant for you will stay with you no matter what. Like it's not like action or this kind of clingy, pining feeling that I'm kind of getting is going to prevent something from going if it's actually meant to go. Okay. I just heard don't cry over spilt milk, so yeah. Let's talk about this Judgment card, please. Talk to me about Judgment for Aries. Holy moly, okay. The Ten of Swords and the Four of Cups in the reverse, and the Eight of Pentacles. So the Judgment card is right before the World card, right before the end of a cycle, right? We've got this ending coming through here. Whoops. Right here. With this Ten of Swords. But it's a blocked energy. It's in the reverse. So it's like, I would love to read it as healing, but I'm feeling it more, especially with this Four of Cups that's coming out with it. I'm feeling more of this like stagnant, stuck energy of not wanting to move away for a situation because there's like fear that you'll miss something is how it's coming through. So it's like you're not really wanting to release something. This card is all about releasing something that's dead, right? I mean, these souls are rising up out of the grave in a lot of cards. In this one, you can't really see what they're coming up out of, but these souls are being released. They're being transcended. So they're not going to be stuck in this energy, right? And then I just saw kind of a weird visual. It's like there's like this spider web of your life, right? This spider web that you've kind of created for yourself. And it's like all these souls are trying to come up and they're getting trapped in this spider web. And it's like, is that what you really want? Is what I'm being guided to ask you. Is what do you want to catch in your spider web? Okay. What do you want to catch in your spider web? Okay. Talk to me about the strength. Thank you. Son of Wands and the Six of Cups. Nice. This is looking at something. The Six of Cups is all about reminiscing, right? Kind of looking back at the past and seeing how it's gotten you to where you are now. And, you know, there's a lot of like color. There's a lot of good things here that are help supporting this tree on the surface. So there's a lot here. And yeah, there's some dark stuff, you know, there's some, you know, dark things. Yeah, great. It's fine, but you're shedding light onto that. I feel like you're starting to realize that there's more to the picture than what you have originally seen. Like maybe originally you just see this tree, but now you're starting to look at more, or you're being asked to look at more. You're being given this wand to like help you adventure into like kind of the depths to see more. And you're being guided or asked to have strength to do that. The Nine of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, maybe you don't want to do that. Okay. Talk to me about the Wheel. Thank you. The Seven of Pentacles and the Empress. Okay. This Seven of Pentacles in particular always speaks to me of a change in direction. You know, we got this and then it goes that way, like up and then across, or down and then over. Like just there's like it hit this moment and then things take off and go a different way, which is kind of fitting because the Seven of Pentacles is about like kind of assessing the work you've put into the seeds that you've sown and waiting for the harvest. So, you know, it's like you've done, and then like, you know, things just start taking off. And it's kind of like that. And it's interesting that it's coming out with the Wheel because, you know, it's like something is changing. It's about to change direction. And I like that these are both trees, right? The Six of Cups that we just had and this Empress. And this Empress is this glowing, beautiful tree. And it's like kind of drawing upon this other energy to bring it up into you. Yeah, so it's like, you know, using that clear thinking, that truth, that honesty with yourself to kind of look at the past. And, you know, we did get this Golden Children card. I'm being guided to read it again. Inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts, the Golden Children. Yeah, so there's something to that, Aries, that's like something about your past, perhaps some kind of aspect of your childhood, really wanting to be addressed. You maybe haven't wanted to look at it, but it's time to release something and transcend it, move on, you know, because right now it's kind of creating this blockage and things are getting caught in your web of life that are probably things you don't really want. Yeah, so it's time to shift that energy. The Father of Swords is on the bottom of this deck. Yeah. So, King of Swords, you now have that twice. Be honest with yourself. Right. Let's see. Grab you some final thoughts here, Aries. Final thoughts for Aries, please, and thank you. Okay. Final thoughts for Aries regarding this reading, please. Thank you. The Two of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. This Two of Pentacles always comes out to me as a battle between the head and the heart. Don't get caught in logic. Just because you're showing up as this King of Swords energy doesn't mean you need to be fully logical. Like there is some sense that the heart needs to be balanced in this, and we've gotten that message. So this is just a reminder. And then again, the head and the heart, right? the pentacles, grounding into the physical world, grounding into something. There's this sense of logic that comes with the Page of Pentacles, you know, kind of like this very calculated, strategic sort of way of going about things. And so, you know, the way of bringing that into the tangible. And then we've got this Page of Cups, which this one talks to me a lot about like serendipity, things just kind of coming together, this very lucky energy. And so, you know, it's kind of being balanced, bringing a balance into all of these energies to really ground into a new way of being is what I'm guided to say. Yeah, this might come as a bit of a shock for you guys though. So yeah, let's see. I'm going to just grab you a fortune and then send you off. A day is a span of time no one is wealthy enough to waste. I love it. Where do I want that? I'm going to put that on that Empress. She does not waste her time. Yeah, that's what I've got for you guys, Aries. I hope that this content resonates with you, that it helps you in some way. Please like, share, subscribe if you want to get more of my tarot readings. I also do daily oracle messages. And yeah, interesting. Today's daily oracle message actually kind of ties into this, looking into your shadows. So maybe check that out. I might link it at the end of this video. So yep, that's what I got for you. Until next time, sending love and light. Bye, guys.